Farrah Wigand with the Norton Weight Management Center. I'm a registered dietitian, and today I've welcomed you into my home so that I can talk about healthy family eating. And the four main points that I try to instill with my family with healthy eating would be making healthy choices in the grocery store and shopping on a budget. Most of us do have some type of a budget, as well as time. What do you have time for? And fourth, getting the family involved, preparing meals that everyone will enjoy. So first we'll talk about healthy choices and making those healthy choices in the grocery store. Making healthy choices at the grocery store, you want to spend most of your time at the outside, which we refer to as the perimeter of the grocery store. So you go from your produce to your meat section, then moving into your dairy section. So the predominant items in your cart should be, from the perimeter of the grocery store. Another thing to keep in mind when you're making healthy choices is portion control. For example, I have a bowl of cereal and a cup of cereal. In terms of serving sizes, be sure to refer to that label so that you can know what a serving size is, and it's going to differentiate depending on the type of cereal that you choose. This is 1 cup, and this is a serving with the cereal here. This is 4 cups. So be sure to look at the label. Also, the size of the tennis ball. Most of us have heard the comparison with the size of the tennis ball and the serving of fruit or vegetable. And it's definitely true. I mean, your serving of fruit, is about the size of a tennis ball. And for most adults, that is basically what you want to kind of think about. For children, also, their servings are going to be smaller. So usually they're pretty much cut in half, depending on the age of that child. Another good comparison is the deck of cards. And I always refer to the deck of cards with my patients, actually from a visual. This is a 3-ounce estimate for a piece of meat. So, and it's a cooked piece of meat. So for example, here I have my lean ground beef. If I place my deck of cards there, it's pretty close. These are about 4-ounce patties, and after they're cooked down, they're going to be about a 3.5-ounce patty. So that's a good demo for estimating your portion sizes. Now let's talk about budget and time management. For me and my family, basically I think about what do I have for the upcoming weeks, and in terms of what I'm going to have time for meal planning. And I use a calendar as well as devise my list based on what I have time for. So basically what I'll do is kind of discuss with my family, what are you guys in the mood for the next 2 weeks or so. My son, his favorite is always meatballs and sauce. So that's pretty much a staple. And kind of see what everyone wants to include and get the family involved. And include, those fruits and vegetables in addition to, each of your meal. So, you might have, chicken one night, you might have, pork one night, and they've assisted you, and then from there you can always add your sides. And then also from a budget standpoint, kind of look at what you have money for. Produce that's available, you want to see what's in season. So, in terms of integrating the produce with your meal, kind of look to see, okay, peaches are in season right now, broccoli and so on and so forth, so that you can better adhere to your budget. Use your coupons. I always use my coupons, and I actually take time throughout the week to load. I shop at Kroger, so I will load my Kroger Plus card and the coupons to my card, so they're there ready for me, and they just scan it, and it all takes away from my food budget. So I knew from my calendar last week that I was going to have swim with my son on Wednesday night. So I went ahead and prepared the turkey meatballs this morning, and So we're going to have turkey meatballs with the low sodium marinara and the whole wheat pasta and salad for dinner, and we're ready to go.